fans, this is Adam from Blue Force Sabers, and welcome back. Man, it has been some time since I've done one of these videos and an overall reveal of my Sabers, but I have so many in this new series, the Metal Line series of Sabers. So I'm really happy and finally excited to be able to review these and show you more of the detail of them because they are just super cool, really unique. I mean, you're never going to find another Saber like this out there, and the way that they are made now. Before, if you don't know, a little backstory is that all my custom designs were 3D printed either in PLA or resin. I stepped up to get more of the detail, but now finally everything is in aluminum, either casted or 3D printed. It's the new process that I use. So everything that you see here is in solid aluminum, very durable. Can you deal with them? Absolutely. I mean, they're just incredible. I mean, you really have to see them in person. Come out to the conventions. You can see these, play with them, feel the weight. I mean, they're truly phenomenal. And like I said, you're never going to find another custom saber like these. I like the mixed universes, as you can see. This is the Saber of Omens, based around the Thundercats. So let's jump into it, show you the details of this one. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just really excited to be able to show these now. But as you can see, based around the Thundercats, 80s cartoon show. If you grew up in the 80s, you know what the Thundercats is. And if you didn't, I mean, it was just a great show. So of course I had to do a Saber in honor of the show. And I'm so happy the way this one came out. I mean, just look at all the details on this. You have the Thundercat symbol here in the middle. So let's just look at the details here, starting at the emitter. If you recognize and you know the Sword of Omens, this is what it's kind of based around, but in lightsaber form. So if you have to have that Star Wars lightsaber mixed in with the universes, I mean, it's, yeah. Anyway, it's really cool. You can see here, this is a grip area from the Sword of Omens, so I wanted to include that into the emitter area. You have the sword up here, which is more now into like a dagger form. Coming down here, it splits at the bottom. I was figuring this is kind of like a claw slash teeth looking design in there. I thought that was really neat to create this separation. And it just has a great flow that you can see with it. The blade depth on here is really awesome. I mean, it's way down here, so you get this really nice blade depth in there. So, I mean, your blade's not going to move anywhere on this one. It's going to be very secure in there. Like I said, these are fully, I mean, you can duel with these now. I mean, this is solid one-piece aluminum here. I mean, it would take a hefty hit to be able to do any damage to it. And, I mean, it's just really cool. Completely weathered. So what I do with these to weather these, to bring out all these details, you can see here, and it's even a little bit darker in person. These really just pop here. And it's a chemical weathering, and then I sand it all down. And it's I guess it's like a wash sanding that I do, all clear coated, so it's all sealed in there, and it just comes out really cool, and it brings out all these details, as you can see here. It really gets into the depths here, brings out the, kind of creates a grime in there as well, so it looks at like a true weathering, which is what I want. You want to see and feel and look at something that looks like it's been in battle or it's been used over time. That's the way I always like my sabers to look like. So that's the way I design them. Really super simple setup with all my sabers. It's kind of a universal design here. It's a core that fits in here with a magnetic switch. So you don't have any of those junky switches out here. Like I used to do in the past. So I wanted a very clean look with these. So I got rid of all the switches, all the recharge ports on the outside. Everything's in the core. All you pretty much do is pop out the magnetic switch, retention screw on the back, loosen that up. Whole entire core slides out. You can pop the battery out, access to the SD card, and you can charge it through the recharge port on the core. I mean, you can't beat it. Super simple. And that's the way I design all my sabers. And then another great thing too is that if that core breaks, pop a new one in, good to go. Really straightforward. So you can see here it wraps around on both sides of the emitter, and then down to the switch section. you said, if you know the Sword of Omens, you're definitely going to recognize this design. Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats. Shrunk it down to really mimic the design of the saber. As you can see, it has a great flow. Kind of tapers down here too into the switch area, and then tapers down even into the grip. One of my favorite leather wraps is two-tone brown leather wrap. It just creates this natural weathered look to it. And then it has just a great design and color as well. But that was very fitting of Lion-O. And it has a great, this is authentic from Defcon Bird, who does these wraps. So it's a genuine leather wrap as well. And then down to the pommel. So you can see this is the claw shield that Lion-O utilizes. And then just, I mean, look at all the detail that comes out in this. You got the claws down here, wraps around. These are a little pointy. And, I mean, just, I'm blown away at the way this came out. You never know when you're designing it and before it's printed, really the way it's going to look in the final product. But I couldn't be happier the way it came out here. And you can also see here too, I designed it to be a little bit larger than the core. So it fits over top of the leather. I guess I could say fits underneath of the claw shield, as you can see there. And I thought that was a really neat thing to kind of do and make it a little different as well. You got the vent holes down here. And I wanted to design that in and fit it in with the design too. And then also there's a vent hole on the back here. So it has a great resonance and sound as well. And just look at all that detail in there. Spectacular design, as you can see. Super cool. Has a great weight to it. Now you can use that as a single hand if you wanted to, or even the dual. I like to make my sabers a little bit longer, so you can use it either or. Some people like single, some people like double hand. I mean, it's up to you. It's your saber, so use it the way you like. Comes with a Xenopixel soundboard, and that's what I use in all my sabers now. Really straightforward. Has all the bonus features, flash on clash, smooth swing, all the premium features that you would see like a Profi board or CFX, but it's very easy to use. And that's why I switched to the Xenopixel board, copy and paste sound fonts, and it's just a great overall board. You can't go wrong with it. So now I use it in all my sabers, and I have been for a while. And so with this one too, of course, you have to have a Thundercats sound font. So we have that included as well. All right, so we got the demo blade locked in here. Short blade here, so see for demonstration purposes. Got the Thundercats font all ready to go. So let's fire it up so you can give it a listen. Instead, of course, with the smooth swing and the Xenopixel board, you have all that. You have your blaster sound effects.
All right, if we're gonna do it, let's do it.
I have some quotes installed from the TV show.
We can expect visitors any moment. Lion-O, berserkers!
Lion-O, look out!
Let's go, Thundercats! You dare to make fun of me, the Lord of the Thundercats? Danger! Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight!
So there's just a couple of sounds from the sound font. You can check out the complete sound font on our YouTube page. Also linked to our website where you can download it. So you have the complete package here. You have the saber, you have the sound font, Xenopixel blade, and it's just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There's many more sabers I'm going to be installing and revealing here. If you like this saber, please go to our website, purchase it, and it can be one of your own and to add to your collection. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care.